Ms. Rojas, I can see you now.
Wonderful, thank you.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay. Is Mr. Bagdasar back on? Let's see. I want to take him on.
Are we ready, Ms. Guerrero?
Yes, Judge, I think we're ready. Mr. Bagdasar
Okay.
comes on, he'll come on later.
Okay, good morning, all. Welcome to the First Department. You can see that sometimes we do have issues, but a hearty welcome to all of you. Court is now in virtual session. Ms. Guerrero, will you proceed?
Certainly, may it please the court, good morning. I, Veronica Guerrero, counsel to this court's Committee on Character and Fitness, am honored this morning to present to the court 45 applicants for admission to the bar. Further, I am pleased to report that the committee has examined the records of each applicant here today. Accordingly, and on behalf of the committee, I certify that each applicant appearing here this morning does possess the requisite character and fitness to merit admission to the bar of the state of New York. Therefore, I do hereby move for their admission.
Thank you, Ms. Guerrero. Now, folks, normally on a motion like this, a very weighty and important motion, we take a few weeks to deliberate. But in this instance, to get you folks on with your lives, my fellow judges have authorized me to grant you motion. So the motion is granted. Ms. Guerrero, I want to thank you, your staff, as well as the members of the Committee on Character and Fitness for their fabulous pro bono work. Ms. Rojas, you may now administer the oath.
Good morning, Justice Singh. Good morning, candidates. I will administer the oath in the form of a question. At the end, I will ask you to unmute your microphones, and if you agree with the oath, to respond by saying, I do. At this point, I ask everyone to please raise your right hand. I need to see everyone's hand on the screen, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and to faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Attorney and Counselor at Law to the best of your ability? Please unmute your mics and respond by saying, I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
Congratulations, attorneys. Please lower your right hand and mute your microphones. Thank you.
So now I hope you folks heard that. Ms. Rojas had the privilege of being able to call you all attorneys for the first time. It is a tradition in this court that a member of the panel, addresses you after you've been sworn in. And this morning, the honor goes to me. So I begin by extending my hearty congratulations to all of the newly admitted attorneys on behalf of the justices of this esteemed court. Admission to the bar is a notable accomplishment. A great deal of effort and sacrifice was required for you to arrive at this very special moment. Your families, friends, and loved ones are proud of you and what you've accomplished. But remember that in no small measure, your accomplishment was achieved because of the support of those around you. Their mentoring, emotional, and financial contributions paved the way so that you could reach this very lofty goals. We are still living in unprecedented times. We still do virtual admissions, for example, and businesses are still conducted on digital platforms. The last few years have resulted in dire consequences, economically, civil unrest, and in response, I think I'm heartened by the words of Martin Luther King Jr., who said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Your role in this web of humanity is an important one. Are you willing to volunteer and use skills that you've honed to help others in dire need of representation? Are you willing to yet make more sacrifices to make a difference in people's lives? Ours is the noblest of professions because it's underpinned on the notion that we're here to serve others. Its power gives you the ability to shape society, the economy, and politics. Use it wisely, use it fairly to evolve the law to meet the challenges of today. I am truly sorry that we're unable to have all of you and your families in our beautiful courtroom. Ultimately, though, it's only a structure. What makes it special are the people, the staff, the judges, the lawyers who practice in it. I hope someday you will all have the opportunity to argue in the First Department, or at least visit and observe all its players performing their roles at the highest levels. Finally, I turn to your obligations as attorneys. Do not take them lightly, as it is a keystone to our profession. You must, of course, zealously represent your clients, but always consistent with your ethical obligations to be civil, courteous, and respectful of others, including your adversaries and their clients. As attorneys, you hold a public office and must always adhere to the highest ethical standards, both in your professional and personal lives. Your future is a shining path before you today. So be passionate about what you do, and you will be rewarded both professionally and personally. Again, on behalf of this court and our incredibly hardworking staff, I extend my congratulations to each one of you. It's my privilege to welcome you as attorneys and counselors to the New York State Bar. I do hope that you will have an opportunity to share this special moment on this very rainy day with all your loved ones. So having said that, folks, I am closing the court session for today. Congratulations again, and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you to the justices and Ms. Rojas. They'll log off, and all of the new attorneys will stay on with me.